Are you still hungry sometimes, even after you just had a big meal? Well, there's a reason why. Our next guests are saying that scientists, food scientists, are manipulating the ingredients to make the food you eat make you crave even more. Explaining that with us right now are the authors of Rich Food, Poor Food, Dr. Jayson Calton, and certified nutritionist Mira Calton. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Naturally, I'm doing the food segment on a day I'm trying to fast. So, what do they do in the food scientists to make sure, well, I mean, it's good for their business. The more you eat, the more they make.
Right. I mean, we've all heard of corporations, vying for market share. But did you know there's a war going on with food manufacturers for something they call your stomach share? The amount of food their companies, have in your stomach. That's
sure.
So they get this team of food scientists together and they create food that's so addictive you can't put it down. We're going to go over a few of the ingredients they use right here.
All right, first one is high fructose corn syrup.
There you go.
Right.
Now, it is in 63 pounds of this do people eat in a year. The average American, 63 pounds of this one ingredient. And they're loading it in there on purpose because when you eat foods that contain high fructose corn syrup, your body doesn't secrete something called leptin. And that's a hormone that tells you you're full. So if you never get the message you're full, you're just going to keep eating more of their products.
I'm sorry, I'm still going to eat Oreos. They're addictive. Oh, wait, that's why they're addictive.
Why.
All right, how many times have you called when you're getting some Chinese takeout, you say no MSG, as it turns out, MSG.
Right, because they don't tell you something. They don't put the MSG in the food. You do when you put the soy sauce on it.
Of course.
Hydrolyzed soy protein, MSG. The problem with MSG is, in studies, when they gave it to rats, they ate 40% more food than those they didn't give it to. And experts say it's the same for humans.
Were they feeding the rats Chinese food?
I don't know.
All right, let's talk a little bit about sugar.
Sugar is in just about everything these days, but it's not maybe for the reason that we might assume. When you put sugar in a product, it actually does something. It blocks the calcium and magnesium from getting into your body. And guess what happens when you don't have any calcium and magnesium in your body? You crave sugar.
Oh,
so
man.
it's like a dog chasing its own tail. They keep just putting it in, you want more of it, and you're lower and lower until you can't stop eating.
And the ironic thing, this is Weight Watchers.
Number one ingredient in this is sugar.
Oh, man. Also, artificial flavors are addictive.
Right, we're going to talk about the artificial taste stimulators here. So there's really no flavor in them, but what they do is they go in and they play with your taste buds. This is where the scientists dial into what they call to the bliss point. They want to have you eating to the point where you can't put the foods down. So what they do is they block the negative flavors and they enhance the good ones, making it so we can't stop eating these foods.
Oh, man, read all about it in Rich Food, Poor Food. The Caltons, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us
All
again.
All right, thank you. Have a nice Easter this
Thanks,
weekend.
you too.
You too.